Hello everyone, I'm Phoenix Tremayne, and today we're going to talk about how we can save Hunter King and Michael Mealor, who play Summer and Kyle on Young and the Restless. Plus we're going to talk about Mishael Morgan and if she's the next one to leave. But first, if you haven't done so, please take a minute to subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Please hit that like button, because when you hit that like button, lets YouTube knows a good channel for soap fans. So you can come on over, be part of our soap fam. Also, in the members section, we do great recipes. You get news throughout the week. You're going to get news not just from soap news, but you're also going to get news also on your other shows that you probably watch that I'm going to be reviewing now. And just give the membership a try. If you like it, go on ahead and subscribe. And, you know, if you don't like it, then only subscribe for a month. But you will be missing out. For instance, you get spoilers a week in advance. Now, let's go ahead and talk about Hunter King and Michael Mealor. But first, let's hit in case you didn't see this message, Michael Mealor has confirmed that he is no longer on Young and the Restless. So Michael Mealor said on his Instagram, in true ChansCon fashion, Uncle Billy broke the news first. So if you saw my prior coming and going video, I mentioned that Jason Thompson, who plays Billy, said, you know, we'll miss him in one of his posts. And so he let the cat out of the bag because there was a lot of speculation on whether or not Michael and Hunter were actually leaving the show. Now we got a confirmation. He says, my time as we know it on the Young and the Restless is coming to a close. The last 3.5 years have been a truly humbling and life-changing experience. I wouldn't have been here this long without the love and support y'all have shown me throughout every inch of this ride. From appearing on national TV in my birthday suit to digging up graves for DNA fragments. Every engagement and every heartbreak, whether you were hashtag Cola or hashtag Skyle, y'all were along for the roller coaster. Thank you at Young and the Restless CBS, at CBS TV, and at Sony for trusting me with this incredible character. Thank you for allowing me to be your Kyle Abbott. So much love to each and every one of you. And then in the post you start to see, you know, other cast members, you know, wishing him the best, such as Brittany Sarpey, who says, wishing you the best, Michael. And something new that's coming down the pike. So he's definitely gone. There's no end date yet, but he'll definitely be leaving soon. Maybe before November sweeps, but at least by November sweeps. The reason why we know this is the way the storyline is coming together. Monday episode I saw in advance, and in it Phyllis is trying to figure out what Sally and Tara did to get, you know, to prove that Sally and Tara are responsible for Summer having to leave. She also showed Tara a picture of Summer saying, oh, how happy she is. So we kind of already see the writing on the wall that Summer is happy in Italy with her dream job. And when Kyle finds out about Tara's machinations, and the kid is probably not his son, he'll probably join her in Italy. Maybe a Jabot branch is out there or something where he can work with Ashley will give him something to do. But Kyle will join Summer off camera in Italy, and that will be the end of them unless you, the fans, speak up. The reason why Michael Mealor and Hunter King are leaving the show is because their contract negotiations, they reached a stalemate, which means they didn't give them the money they wanted, but the money they deserved for the 3.5 years, because they came back in Hunter King came back in 2018 after a 2-year absence. And then that same year, Michael Mealor was cast as Kyle. They have been front and center for 3.5 years. Whether it's the Lola Triangle, or whether it's Sally or Tara or whoever, all through the epidemic, we've had Kyle and Summer front and center on our screens, even to this day. So they will get their happy ending unless the fans can intervene to keep that story going. So there's now a petition to hashtag save Skyle. So you need to let CBS know how much you love Michael and Hunter as Kyle and Summer. And so you need to contact Steve_Kent at spe.sony.com, at YRBB at tvc.cbs.com. There's a phone number you can call to let them know that you don't want Hunter and Michael to leave. And at cbs.com/shows feedback. Plus, I'm going to be adding a couple. Go into the description box. You'll see I've added the other hashtags and ats that you need to use to let CBS know Kyle and Summer, give them their money. But you gotta be nice. You don't want to be mean or rude about it. You don't have to say give them their money. Just say, do what you have to do. We need our Kyle and Summer, Hunter King, and Michael Mealor on our screens. So, and this has saved many an actor on soaps, where even Tessa, the show wanted to get rid of Kate Fairbanks, who plays Tessa on Young and the Restless, but fans were like, no, you can't do that. So even though they don't give Tessa much screen time, her exit was supposed to be leaving with her former boyfriend or husband or whoever he was. That was supposed to be the end of Mariah and Tessa, but fans pounded the pavement and were a nuisance. So they said, oh crap, we don't want these ratings to drop. We got to keep Kate on the show. So even though they're keeping her at a minimum, I think having to give Hunter King and Michael Mealor the money they're asking for, at least close to it, that's also how we got Mishael Morgan back. So yeah, you're going to have to pound the pavement a little bit to let them know you want your Summer and Kyle on Young and the Restless to continue. Now, the next thing I wanted to say is the reason why I feel like by November sweeps is they film like about 3 months in advance, which would be August, September, October, not quite November. But Michael Mealor cut his hair off. He just chopped it off. So he don't look like Kyle no more. So if you can help with saving Kyle and Summer, you're gonna get Michael with his hair chopped off, and he would not do that unless he was already wrapped and finished his scenes. So there's even a picture where it looks like, I don't know if it's a picture from the show from an episode or if it's his actual last day photo with the cast, but that's also circulating. So we're moving on to Mishael Morgan, who just had a birthday on July 15th, a fellow Cancer. My birthday is July 21st, which is coming up on Wednesday. But Mishael Morgan, there are persistent rumors that she's actually the one that is not happy with Young and the Restless and her character and her storyline. There was a blind item on Soap Opera Digest that said that there was a leading lady who was looking to, whose agent was talking to other shows about potentially getting her on a different show. So there's only 3 to choose from. So the rumor mill said it's Michelle Stafford. So Michelle Stafford immediately came and said, no, it's not me. I'm not going anywhere. But now the rumor mill is saying that it was the wrong Michelle. That it was actually Mishael Morgan who's unhappy with her storyline of Young and the Restless, and that she's trying to leave the show. And if it's true, remember this is a rumor mill, so this may not be true. But the only reason why I'm reporting it, because I don't like reporting things that aren't true. The only reason why I'm reporting it is that I keep seeing it over and over again at different sources. No major source like Soap Opera Digest or some of the other sites that have really accurate information that really said it. But I've seen on a lot of the message boards and on Twitter that they're saying, goodbye to Michelle. And I'm like, Last time that happened, people were saying goodbye to Kyle and Summer, and I'm like, huh? So I had to hurry up and do my research and found out that, yeah, the rumor mill was saying they were leaving, and yeah, that turned out to be true. So that's the only reason why I'm reporting that it's possible that they got the wrong Mishael, and it was actually Mishael Morgan, because let's face it, her storyline is crap. Since she's come back, it's been crap. You know, look at what she's got going on now. She's in a storyline about a father we ain't never seen, showing a picture that was clearly done this year, not like 20, 30 years ago. Well, probably 35. She thinks she's 33, something like that. So, you know, yeah, over 30 years ago, it looked like he just took his headshot. That's a photo for an actor. So they haven't put a whole lot into this. We got her grandfather, her mother, who really have been just basically not liking the character, lying to the character, deceiving to Amanda, and they may go days without even coming back to them. So, you know, they haven't really fostered her relationship with her sister Amani. You know, they've gone out a couple times, but nothing's really happened. Even her trying to save her mother, it's like this woman pretty much has hated you since you found her. So I would let her go. But since I did see one of these episodes, and Victor is trapping, with, you know, is helping Amanda. He's trapping Sutton by saying he has a letter from the father that he just found because of the investigation, and he's saying, you know, if you want the letter, you're going to have to give me some money. And he's saying the letter says that Amanda's father did contact him and he threatened him. And so that's what he's claiming the letter's saying. Sutton's like, the letter doesn't exist. And Victor's like, well, I don't have any reason to lie, but, you know, if you want it, pay me. So if Sutton pays him, which I'm sure he will try to do, then that will prove that he actually threatened him, and, you know, he's most likely the one responsible for her father's demise. But all of this, most of this story happens off camera. You know, her mother being arrested, even her relationship with Devon. It's just like they went from Devon and Elena having an affair to them just saying, okay, well, that happened, we're back together now. It's like there's no real writing for them. So I could understand if she was feeling like the storyline is going nowhere, seeing that she came off of Hillary being such a fan favorite in every storyline, every plot, dealing with lots of different characters. You know, she was really the center of Young and the Restless universe, being with the whole GC Buzz thing. She was in everybody's storyline. Go from that to, you know, barely having a story. After they gave Mishael Stafford more fanfare of her return. I saw Mishael Stafford, and it was like somebody else. We're doing a publicity tour about their return to the show. However, they did not do that for Mishael Morgan's return. So she's been getting the short end of the stick since she came back. And I don't want it to be her, but if the rumor mill is true, I just hope that if she does leave, she ends up on a soap that's going to treat her character right, give her the storylines they want. I've seen people in the comment section saying she should have been a new Jordan on General Hospital, but I'm perfectly fine with the current Jordan. You know, but there's 3 other soaps: Days of Our Lives, General Hospital, and Bold and Beautiful. Well, I wouldn't want to end up on Bold and Beautiful because they don't really give black characters enough airtime. Look how they had Zoe left with no fanfare after the way her storyline ended. So yeah, General Hospital, Days of Our Lives most likely would be the best place for her to go. General Hospital especially, but they have so many black characters, I'm not sure if they would really add another one. So, but, you know, we'll see. Hopefully they do something to make sure Mishael doesn't want to leave, and that this story, you know, rumor is false. So thank you for watching. I'm Phoenix Tremayne, and I will see you in the next video.